Wagwan Jaja Pickney them. Uno alright? Alright. Greetings to all of Uno all over the earth. In the name of the Most High Yah, our Creator, and Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our soon coming King. May I tell you, today the story about the fat people them were in the children of Israel family. Uno enjoying the fatness of the earth, but too much. So we have to go back to the laws, the statutes, the commandments, and the faith of Jesus Christ and eat according to the dietary laws. No catfish, no pork, no shrimp, no lobster, no unclean meat, no fatty foods, no laziness, none of that stuff. But we're going to look on that story. It said this extremely overweight man is his mother's caretaker. Yeah, no matter if we're fat, we're slim, we still have to take care of our parents. It says so in Exodus 20. We shall honor our father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise. So we're going to listen to Fime's story, and then we're going to look at the prophecies that have to do with these children of Israel who don't listen, but just waxing fatter and fatter by the day.
I just hope I weigh under 700 pounds. I'm not happy with my weight that I am now. Like sometimes I feel like I'm in a fat suit. Like I got a fat suit on and it's zipped up and I just want to take it off and get back down to my size. This is a health problem. Even though it hurts me to walk, I still have to do it. Being in danger of being completely bedridden, I could possibly be in that position. It's not even an option for me to be not mobile because people depend on me. I live with my mother. She is bedridden. I'm her caretaker. Mommy, dinner is served. I'll light it up for you.
It looks good. Thank you.
Right here. You got it?
Yeah.
I'm going to take care of her. I'm not going to put her in a nursing home and throw her away. But I'm afraid I haven't done a good job taking care of myself. I was just, normal kid, rode bikes and liked to swim and play with my friends, play basketball, play outside a lot. In third grade, I think I wanted to be a musician. In my later years in high school, I was an athlete. I worked out and I played football. After practice, I would go home and run a full court basketball game. So I didn't realize what I was eating and things like that because I would just burn that off just from physical activity. And then when I moved to Atlanta, my mom got sick. I think that's how the weight piled on. Like I already was wearing 6X, and then the next thing I know it was 8X, then it was 10X. So it just gradually went up and just didn't realize
it. Yeah, so that is
you pay in time.
Our brother who has gotten really fat just from a lot of maybe dietary choices. But children of Israel, listen to what Moses had warned us about. And this is in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 33. Because my favorite book is the Bible, right? And everything what happened to it, it's in the Bible. And we just have to check it first before we do things. And then we will get guidance. Because the dietary laws are in the Bible. They're in the the Torah, which is Genesis to Deuteronomy. You'll find what foods are clean to eat, what foods are good to eat and not eat. So we got to follow that again. So verse 1 starting in chapter 32. Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. Because I will publish the name of the Lord. Ascribe ye greatness unto our God. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are judgment, a God of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. Do ye thus requite the Lord? O foolish people and unwise, is not he thy father that has bought thee? Hath he not made thee and established thee? Remember the days of old, and consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will shew thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people, Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found him in a desert land, and in the waste howling wilderness he led him about, he instructed him, he kept him as the apple of his eye. As an eagle stirreth up her nest, fluttereth over her young, spreadeth abroad her wings, taketh them, beareth them on her wings. So the Lord alone did lead him, and there was no strange God with him. He made him ride high on the high places of the earth, so that he might eat the increase of the fields. And he made him to suck honey out of the rock, and oil out of the flinty rock, butter of kine and milk of sheep, with fat of lambs, and the rams of the breed of Bashan, and goats, with the fat of kidneys of wheat. And thou didst drink the pure blood of the grape. But Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxen fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook God, which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods, with abominations provoked they him to anger. They sacrificed unto devils, not to God, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came up newly up, whom your fathers feared not. Of the rock that beget thee thou art unmindful, and thou hast forgotten God that formed thee. And when the Lord saw it, he abhorred them because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be, for they are a froward generation, children in whom is no faith. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people, and I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. So, this is what Moses prophesied over the children of Israel, that they were going to get really, really fat. You know why? Because we forgot the laws, the statutes, the commandments, the ordinances, and the faith of Jesus Christ. Now, it's good that our brother is there thinking that, okay, I need to do something. I need to start changing my diet. And that is good that he's there taking care of his mother. But Jeshurun is another name for the children of Israel. And you know the Negroes are the Israelites. Negard is in the Bible. It's in the Apocrypha. Neger is in there too. It's in Acts 13 verse 1. So Jeshurun is another name for the children of Israel, which are today's Negroes. They were scattered abroad in all different directions because of their errors. So Jeshurun in the Bible dictionary means supremely happy, and once by mistake in authorized version, Jeshurun. Jeshurun. Isaiah 44 verse 2, a symbolic name for Israel in Deuteronomy 32 verse 15, 33 verse 5, and 26, Isaiah 44 verse 2. It is most probably derived from a root signifying to be blessed, with the intensive termination Jeshurun would then denote Israel as supremely happy or prosperous, and to its significance the context in Deuteronomy 32 verse 15. So the children of Israel, or Jeshurun, were going to dwell in the fatness of the earth. They're going to be blessed beyond human belief, and they are. In terms of the blessings and the curses, we have waxed fat, and that is not good. And that's because we have turned away from what the Most High commanded us to do, how to eat, how to live, how to take care of ourselves. And our bodies are the temples of the Holy Spirit, so we ought to take good care of it, take good care of our children, our parents, our families, and the children of Israel. So all of us are struggling with something. We need to just get back to basics, okay? And with that, I say shalom.